Okay, I thought, and this was great for us, be able to play in front of a crowd with the lights on. There's some nerves early, which I can imagine. But I thought the first half, I think we relied too much on our jump shot. We got a little bit stagnant. We didn't play great, but it's understandable. But I thought in the second half, the first 5 minutes, first 10 possessions in the second half, I thought we played with much more energy. I thought Kyrell really was the igniter, both offensively and defensively. We started taking the ball better to the basket, got some easy ones. We did a better job rebounding, getting to the offensive glass. We forced, 26 turnovers. And I think that's when we're at our best, when we can get offense off of our defense. We got a long way to go. We got 12 new guys, and trying to figure out what we're trying to do. What's a good shot, what's a bad shot. There's a lot of hesitation, and when there's one or two guys that are unsure, it makes it a little bit more difficult to run offense. But I thought we got better in the second half. I thought we took a positive step, but it's we're taking baby steps in a long journey here. But I thought I'd give credit to Alfred. I think they're going to have a really good year this year. But I thought we did a much better job in the second half. I thought Daryl got us off to a good start in the first half. We got stagnant a little bit, but I thought we did a much better job of playing with energy and some enthusiasm in the second half.
Coach, 17 assists on 29 made baskets. Those also came from 7 of your guys. How'd you like the way they spread the ball out there?
Yeah, I like it. We don't have selfish guys. We have guys that are going to make the extra pass. So I'm not concerned about that at all. We shot some open shots that we shot some air balls. That's concerning. But I thought we shared the ball and did a good job in that aspect. We have to play better together, both offensively and defensively. We've got to be more connected, and that's going to be a process. Guys haven't played with each other. We're trying to build some chemistry, but it's like I said, it's a process, and I thought we took a good step today. But it all matters come Monday, so we got to get back to work, watch the tape, and improve.
Like you said earlier, 19 of the team's first 31 shots in the first half were from three.
Yeah.
Was it a point of emphasis that they had the halftime break to try to get easier looks down low?
Yeah, we want to. The team that controls the paint is the team that's going to win. Both from a rebounding standpoint, and from an offensive standpoint. If you can get the ball to the paint, then the defense has to shrink, and then you can kick it out. Now you have step-in threes, and they're easier shots to make. And then you get to the foul line, and so we did a much better job, and that was an emphasis, and that's always going to be an emphasis here. We got to get the ball to the paint.
Last one for me. You guys ended up winning the rebound battle, but it was net margin for most of the game. What could be done to remedy that?
We got to just, it was 19-19 at halftime. So we're +5 in the second half. I thought we were more energetic, more aggressive, and I think when you start going to the basket, now the defense has to move and shift, and now you can get lanes to the offensive glass. And I thought I thought Jan and Barry did a really good job in that aspect, and we got to get better. That's the bottom line.
Mark, what stood out about the three freshmen in preseason and first few weeks of practice here?
Yeah, they're getting better. They're learning. It's like I said, it's a process, and these guys, we throw a lot at them, and they've never played at this level. They don't know understand what it takes. But this is, playing in games like this is, opens their eyes a little bit, and what we tell them in practice, then they see it in the game, and then maybe they'll listen more. It's a learning experience for everybody, and not just for the freshmen, but for these guys too. They've experienced Division I, but it's a whole different ball game now. Running our system, our terminology. So everybody's trying to learn. And like I said, they got better today, and we got to get so much better come Monday.
What do you think in particular of Farrell and Evans? And
I thought they did well. Yeah. They're two different players. Jan is more of a jump shooter. Where he relies maybe a little bit too much on that jump shot. Barry's more of an athletic driver, slasher type of player. And I thought, you look at both their stats. One gets 8 rebounds, one gets 11 rebounds. And that's what we need. Now, they could be doing it against bigger guys come Monday. But that's the activity. If we can get 19, and 8 offensive rebounds from our 3 and a 4, that's good. But I thought it was their first game, and I thought they probably had some jitters early on, but overall, we're pleased. They got to get better, but we're pleased with where they're at right now.
Coach, for Moses, he came off the bench today. He's used to that starting role, but what kind of role do you think you can see him in throughout the?
He's got to come off the bench and give us energy. Be able to score the ball, be able to defend. He's got good quickness. He can shoot the ball. He's got to play his role, and his role is to come off the bench and give us some scoring punch and give us some defense.
And for Daryl and Kyrell, just kind of what's it been like here? This first game, first time really suiting up in the Bonaventure uniform. This first home game experience.
I was looking forward to it. Like I said earlier before, everybody was telling me, wait till you play in the Raleigh Center, and definitely felt the presence. It was amazing. It was an amazing atmosphere. Love playing, and I can't wait to get back in here on Monday.
It was really exciting to play the first game in the Raleigh Center, especially the crowd going and our team cheering us on. So it was a great experience.
Coach, one for me real quick. Minutes were pretty even between Anquan, Anwar, Max, and Chad.
Yeah.
What do you see from the guys down
I think that's how it's going to be. It's going to be by committee. Who's playing better is going to play a little bit longer. There's not one guy that's going to be playing 30 minutes a game. So hopefully we can get 10, 12, 14 points, 10 rebounds from 3 guys or 4 guys. So it's right now that five position is a position where we're going to play a number of guys.
Kind of following up on that, these last several years, you're used to the kind of that 6-7 man rotation. This year seems much more expanded. How different is it for you?
This was an exhibition game, so we'll see on Monday.
Kyrell, Daryl, both of you kind of had your opportunities tonight to kind of quarterback the offense. How did it feel out there with the new group of guys and kind of initiating things out there?
So it felt like we were just in practice because we go over it every day. So it felt we were comfortable. At times we mess up, but we get right into our offense after. So.
Pretty much what Kyrell was saying. We had our ups and downs with it, but it felt comfortable. We listened to what Schmidt was saying, telling us to run through our offense hard, and we got good looks, open looks. Sometimes they fell, sometimes we didn't, but it felt good.
Kyrell, you didn't really score in the first 16 minutes of the game, but then it really got going at the end of the first half, second half. How comfortable are you that you have the ability to score, but also find your teammates as well?
I was just trying to I like to pass first. I was just getting my teammates involved first. And after, if I have to, I'll get open looks, kick it, just playing my role, really. Not forcing it, just playing my role.
You guys feel like you're still getting used to each other, and you two, and even the other guys on the team getting used to playing with another.
That was our first game together, really. So we're only gonna get better as the season